You looking for what, the government to get the people off the streets? Let's see. Ever since 1994, um, homelessness been in existence. Look like it don't got worse here in the state of California. Which you guys, look like the government is using all those millions and billions of dollars that came in. And wow, there's more people on the streets of California. Oh, what you people doing? You good-hearted Jesus believers. What exactly are you waiting on the government to get the people off the street? Oh, wow, it looked like the government have allowed them to camp out. Oh, you could put your camps, you could put your tents right there on the street where everyone have to walk by. Yeah, that's okay. No, it doesn't. It's your sidewalk too. Yeah, we're just waiting on the government, not doing Jesus work. We're just putting it all in the government hand, even though we know that for housing, for the homeless, they have to be on a 5 to 20 years waiting list for the housing. Wow, maybe your name will come up in the lottery. Let's shake up your name in the bowl. Maybe you're the lucky one this time, even though you need housing right now, right here and there, right now. Shelters is all filled up, but shelters got some shady people that be gangbanging with they shelter people. They get out of prison and they get these workers come out and you're thugging. I'm sorry, I thought that I was absent of a home. I didn't think that I was absent of a gang member home. A gang member group. Some of them you got to thug with them like. Oh man, I just lost my job. That was it. I just got sick. Now I'm trying to ask this shelter worker something, and they, what you want? Man, wow. Is that how you talk to this client? Because the homeless people is why you got this job. You do realize that it's our social security number that is making sure that you got a job. They do tax write-out. Wow. Do you know that every time a homeless person sign in and that piece of paper go to the federal government, they get that money? Wow. So if it wasn't for me being a physical body homeless person, you wouldn't have a job, because it seemed like they created a job for case managers and for staff workers and the kitchen department and the janitor department. So who you call yourself rolling up on? If anything, the clients is the one that's the body. Without those homeless people, you won't have a job. You won't even have no shelter to even go to and work. But yet these are the same people that you laugh and make fun of. You got a car and you got a home and you stealing from the homeless people. Man, you should be fired. If my ministry, I'll fire you on the spot. I'm trying to tell you. If God ever blessed me with my ministry, I ain't putting up with no disrespectful staff. Now, that's what some of the churches should do. Any bad grape, you got to go. I'm going to give you 3 warnings. 3. 1, 2, 3. Father, in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. You don't get it right then, you got to go. Just like on in a baseball game. 3 strikes, you out, because maybe this is not the right ministry for you, because this is a Jesus Christ ministry. Jesus Christ ministry is unconditional love. We don't judge people. We don't judge people, and we don't want people to feel unwelcome. We want people to feel loved and accepted. So maybe you're part of the bad apple kind of ministry. You can go on down the street, because we don't need people like you in this ministry, because we want people, no matter how they smell, like you never smelled stink before. That's all right. By the time we get them in the ministry, they're going to look like brand new men and women. So we ain't judging nobody from the outside, what they look like, because that can be cleaned up within a matter of 15 to 30 minutes. To go and take a shower, we'll give you a haircut, we'll go ahead and trim your beard up, bam, new man. We ain't talking about that, bruh. We ain't talking about that, sister. That the outer appearance can be changed through new clothes and fresh clothes, a nice little shower, bruh. We'll trim your toes and stuff, get you right, you understand? We ain't talking about that. We talking about getting them in first. We talking about loving them first. Because so many, they so used to people treating them cruel out on the streets for being homeless. Don't know their situation, and even made them even more worse as a homeless person. Because the more that you keep a homeless person out on the street and keep them exposed to the public, the mental, they worsen. Scientists, come on, all these college kids and all these homeless experiment, they know that people condition worsen if they already had it, or they can develop it, because you go from being private to being publicly exposed, and don't nobody give a damn about you. They just think that you for 1 minute you go from having a home and you're human, to all of a sudden you're homeless and you're inhuman. But you're only missing the home. It says homeless. Ain't say nothing about me being a criminal, a bad person, because I'm missing my home. Because I don't have a home. A shelter don't supposed to be like you. We in concentration camp, ma'am. We just lost our home last week. We just got it evicted a week ago, ma'am. I didn't know that I was in concentration camp, ma'am. Yelling, screaming at me. No, it's supposed to be a nice, cozy spot. Go take your shower and everything, so you're around other guests that you smell good. They smell good. You understand? Sit down. But have a nice little. It make it home-like, because they're absent of a home. It's called homeless because they're absent of a home. So until they get transitioned into permanent housing, the shelter's supposed to make them feel as if they're at home, not in no concentration camp. Bookshelves, job training, anything else that they may need should be available at their fingertip. Not the staff waiting, looking, watching for you to do something wrong. No, you need to go take your little over the top little tail. Go do some paperwork. I know you behind in your caseload. Go do that. Go focus on that. And let those people alone. As long as they're not fighting each other, they relaxing, they reading, let them sit there and read. They studying, let them study. Leave them alone. Because for me, my ministry is that 3 strike you out. If we hear any form of abuse towards them that will cause more mental abuse to them, okay, we're going to warn you. We're going to try to give you a chance to fix this issue, because we're a loving ministry. If you don't fix it, okay, we see that you're part of the bad crew. Okay, peace out.